Hey yo, what up? It is I, Jackal, aka Lupertinger. Welcome to another week of Pillars of Eternity. I believe last time, okay, we started White March Part 2, and where are we? We're in the mines. Yes, we're solving the mystery of what the heck is happening to the miners. They're getting killed otherwise disappearing slash their cognitive state is not the greatest, and I think this is a Vithrak. We just killed it last time. So I guess we'll continue that. I also decided I wanted to switch out. I'm gonna replace Kana with Harabius. I want Harabius back in my party, but also Kana's hot spell is way too easy. It's making combat so easy. Where's the challenge? So once we get out of here, we'll go to the inn, and then we'll do the Graves Rest, and then we will exchange, do a little party member exchange. Throat of the Vithrak has been torn out. Deep gouges have been scratched into its face. Okay, so we didn't kill this guy. Someone else already killed this guy. Okay. And we don't need a rest. We're good. Oh, and by the way, this stream is going to be shorter today. I have an obligation to complete later. Tiny spiders run across the web in droves. Radiant sporling. I don't like mushrooms. And that applies here as well. As a food and enemies, I do not like mushrooms. What the heck? Gains a wound, gains a wound, gains a wound. Yep. And as much as I love Kana's hot spell, if it's too, if we're breezing through these fights, then where's the challenge, you know? We like a little challenge.
Hello.
What is this, a table?
Hello?
Okay, more spiderlings on that side. Oh yeah, the mind grub. Disgusting. I mean, delicious. Mmm, what a delicacy. The Vithrak are gonna be so jealous that I have so many mind grubs in our pocket. This is a portal? A doorway? Yuck. What? That's disgusting. What was that? A dirt wall? What is that? Why did it crumble away like that? Who built this bridge? Vithrak Luminary and Moon Spiderling. Vithrak Common House. Okay, they just live here. They've been living under these mines, I guess. The Mines of Stalwart. Look at it. Oh, it's like got a spider abdomen on its head because it is a spider creature thing. Let us in. We need more. Oh yeah. More. Give us more. Okay, so they're crackheads. Great.
What?
First of all, let us... Prayer against treachery. I don't need my guys to be betraying. Which one's that one? It's red. But it's higher than bewilderment, yeah? Major afflictions? Or maybe not? No, red is fear. Infirmary. Restraint. Bewilderment. Fear. Major afflictions. Am I... Prayer against treachery.
Right here.
Okay, let's go hog wild. Where are we? Here. The druid's over there. Zawa can skyward kick this dude. Why not? What's your face? The devil. The devil can... Where are you? You're over here. You can just attack the moon spiderling, I guess. Oh no, you can cripple this guy. Hobble? Just kidding. You're immune to hobbles. We're not gonna do that. Weaken? We can weaken you. You're not immune to weakened.
Sure.
Okay, you're stuck.
Zawa is ready.
Zawa is stuck. Let's suppress afflictions.
Following your lead.
Zawa... No, Kana... What did I even have you do in Kana? You're right next to this guy, so get this guy. I don't know what's going on with you. Sure. Alrighty, and then... Who's
Lead the
doing
way.
nothing? Maneha is doing nothing. Yeah, barbaric blow this guy. This is a brute. He can handle it. He can more than handle it. Let's interdict these punks.
Yeah?
Look at the luminary. Spectral greatsword. Alright. Who summoned that? Alright. Durance. Circle of protection for all of us. And
Lead the way.
Maneha, you should do something. You can attack this guy, and then Kana can attack this guy. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. We're resuming this battle. I wanted to say fattle. Oh, we're paralyzed. Get this guy. Alright, don't just stand there, druid. Alright, I know you're no longer a hog, but get it together. Right. Spectral warbow. I thought it was a spider. Die! Okay. What'd she say? Just like my mama taught me? Give me that. Give me your legs. Give me your legs. Crispy snack. Give me your brains. Let's save and then check out what the heck they were, who the heck they were talking to. Let's find the source of their drugs. A bear lies across this doorway, humming with a strange energy. You can see no obvious way past it. That's fine. We'll go around.
Not a sound.
Spiderlings. Don't let your mama know we're here. Well, she found out. I can't even see what's happening. Nice. Hey there.
Sure.
I also like how there's so much loot I'm getting that I'm not doing anything with. Especially the crafting stuff. Useless. I don't think this game like really taught. There was no like never any instance where we were like, okay, encouraged to craft anything.
I will walk unseen.
Okay, this is where we came from, it looks like. Yeah, what's this room called? It's just a strange mushroom. The allergies in here would be crazy. Mold spores. What is this?
And what does the flame reveal?
Some kind of, it looks like wood, like a wooden structure, like that was grown here. Yummy. I like that the potion bottles look different. They look way more like detailed in this DLC. And they got streetlights too? How nice. The infrastructure here seems pretty, not bad for an underground society. Not gonna lie.
Not a sound.
Where am I? We're just going. Let's be real, we're just going. Okay, is this... we've been here. Okay, that was the entrance. Or near the entrance. No, that was the entrance. And there's nothing over here. Nope. I need Durant's in the back of the line. He cannot be first. Oh wait, there's some loot I didn't get. Console House Skull can just stay there. I don't care, buddy. Do whatever. Brute Luminary.
Not a sound.
Yeah, I'll chase you later.
Ain't that special?
There we go. There we go. There's gotta be one more. Another one there. I forgot the devil is higher mechanics compared to... You don't see me. Compared to... Ay. Durant. That's his name. Prayer against treachery. Become a hog. I can't tell where anyone is. Not like where. Sure, interdiction. Is this us? Oh, it's a different group. Looking like a hog,
I'm here.
kind of.
Zawa
Can you get this guy?
Hey there.
Devil of Karak is about to die. What is this? Althorn's infestation of maggots, withering strike, sap. Can't hear yourself? Okay, become invisible, I guess. There's Kana is not doing anything. Can you get the brute? Oh no, she died. Circle of protection. Where are we? Okay, we just killed the brute, I think. Yeah. Let's get this other brute. Kana. Where are you, Kana? You're right here, so... Oh, you're right here. I thought you were there. But that's Zawa. You can kick this guy. Target is hit. That does additional... Okay. Enemies in the cone, sure.
Following your lead.
Okay, you can't reach that guy. Do something else
Yeah?
then.
Tell me.
Okay, the druid, get this guy.
What? I'll let Margaret fire bless this one.
I'm here. Let's try that again.
Trap triggered, great. That's okay, Zawa gains a wound. He wants wounds. Those guys still alive. This, like, effect is something.
That's settled.
Yeah,
Hey there.
Darren's got it.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Is this a... No, this is just a container with scrolls that we will not use.
You gotta see this.
Yeah? Yeah, devil? I'm seeing it.
And what does the flame reveal?
I should probably save. Chronic Saver. Wrapped up in a bundle of webs, you can see small spiked Vithrak eggs. Periodically, they pulse from movement within. Can we... like, help clear this infestation or something?
Ain't that special?
Give me that. Vithrak crystal. An oddly shaped crystal. When it is held tightly, you hear a sharp tone emanate from it. Can we control all the Vithrak with this? I may be able to use it to open the sealed door. Oh, okay. Sure. They didn't think to bring the... Or maybe they were holding the crystal. Those Vithrak that were begging for more of something. Begging for more crack. But we were just... They got caught up with our intrusion before they could go through the door.
Let's see what we got.
Mayhaps. Maybe. Holding chambers discovered. Whoa. Dominated thief. Let's rest. With enemies in sight? Alright, they're just out of sight. Alright, we can camp now. So convenient. We camped mid-move. Mid-walk. Why did you lock the crystal away? Why punish us like this? Who are you talking to? Let's go get the priest. No, it's a dominated priest, actually. Let's get the brute. Aye! Oh. He got Durant's. I was gonna say. Ooh. Ooh, Durant's.
What?
This ain't looking good for you, buddy. Brute is dead. Brute is dead. Great sword. Spectral pike. Spectral pike.
What?
Ah, Durant's, no.
Skippy's really.
We kind of need him. Let's see how we fare. Alright, we move as a unit.
Right here.
We move as one unit. Ligna. Alright, the devil is down. What the heck? Oh, she's so fast. Barbaric shout. Yeah!
This is getting nowhere.
Did you do it? She did do it. Get this luminary. Get this luminary. Look, Zawa soloed that guy. Oh, actually,
Sure.
Kana did. Oops.
Hey there.
Sorry, Zawa. I can't kill stealed you.
Release me.
What are you? We're gonna look around first. You could say please. Darkest Ruatai cookies. I like this. It looks like you put it in a enclosure for like bugs to like crawl over, like a little play area. You're free, Terranat. I literally cannot parse what he looks like. The Vithrak stares at you, its spider-like features unreadable. Its speech, as it forms within your thoughts, is delivered in an even, low timbre. Why have you come here, Amawa Spawn? To slaughter our people? How is it you speak Adirian so clearly? Some of the stalwart miners are being affected by your colony. I'm just exploring. That's none of your business. I just saved you. The least you can do is answer my questions. As you say, his mandibles twitch. What is it you wish to know? What happened to the other Vithrak? An infection has claimed our people. It began when the scouts came upon a strange plant, a radiant spore. They lived alongside a nest of spiders, each deriving sustenance from the other. A marvel of nature, something that we might use. They brought it to our territory, not seeing the danger. It was a matter of days before many of us had ingested the spores. Why did the other Vithrak lock you up? I hid something important to them. The resonance crystal. There is a crystal, great, beautiful, enchanted, which grants us passage into the common house. We already picked that up. You did not hide that very well. Or I should say the other Vithrak are not very good at we're not very good at finding it. I hoped that my kin would improve if they were prevented from returning there, but it only made them desperate. Is this the crystal you mentioned? Yes, that is it. With that, you can enter the common house and deal with the radiant spore. Ugh. Please hurry. The longer the spore keeps its hold upon us, the more my people suffer. Why did you people consume the spores, idiots? The spores strengthen our abilities. Many believe we might all be made more powerful, but what began as study became addiction. It only took one to fall victim to the compulsion. Those who consumed the spores began to hear its words, then its instructions. We fought at first, tried to control it, failed. Why aren't you infected? I was cautious. I did not partake. Some were forced by those infected to consume the spores. That's some crazy peer pressure. I hid myself until I could retrieve the crystal. You feel a faint pulse of shame alongside the admission. Do you know what's happening to the miners? For a long time, we simply avoided the Kith tunnels, but the infection has heightened my people's power over weaker minds. The infected ones project their thoughts, their awareness. They find themselves in strange, soft bodies and have no care what damage they do. It is madness. You feel a sweeping aura of regret from the Vithrak. What is a radiant spore? I feel like we fought them already, right? That is what we came to call the creature, for there was a light about it. I have seen similar beasts in the caverns, but never quite like this. It has grown to enormous size in little time. One center stalk, vines like pillars. It has used our own gifts against us. The connection between our kin, it uses to spread its own words, its thoughts. Where is it now? I sealed it within the common house at the center of our territory. I cannot let our people bring the spore to the colony at Motos Kumir. The door to the chamber is sealed with a glyph. There's a crystal which, held before that glyph, resonates with a specific tone. That tone opens the doors. We got it. We got it. Alright, Durance, I can't have you fallen in battle. Aiyah. Not them teleporting. Suppress affliction.
What?
Oh. I can see who they want to target. Oh. Just hovering over the enemy. Oh, I see. Oh. Become flesh. Become morsels.
You gotta see
Ah,
this.
that was close.
Easy does it.
Nothing here of any interest. Alright. Path yourselves all the way over there. Oh, it's like a wasp nest type of thing. The structure.
Hey there.
Alright, we're definitely gonna save before we enter this Mushroom Kingdom. Oh god. It's like in Wind Waker, the boss fight in the Forbidden Woods or whatever. Radiant Spore, Tendril, Brute.
If I didn't know better, I'd say I'm hallucinating.
You should be immune. Devil, you're not a human. You do not have biological components in you. This towering mushroom pulses and writhes with life. Each sinuous movement shakes loose new clouds of small, incandescent blue spores. The air is thick with them. You hear a muffled hum in the air, like the murmur of distant voices. Inhale some of the radiant spores, yeah. Hello? You hear nothing but the creak of the radiant spores' movements. Alright, let's breathe it in. You step forward into the cascade of spores and breathe deep. The air smells sweet, like you've stepped into a garden, but it leaves a tingling numbness in its wake. The world around you seems to tilt, color shifting, sound falling away. I'm not sure that's... Well, she's gone and done it. Welcome. The spore's voice fills the room, as grand and overbearing as its pulsating form. Why are you doing this? Why? This is a gift. All of these spiderkin will be host to a new generation of my kind. Soon, you will join them. Take more. You will understand soon enough. The glowing stalk shakes, and another dusting of spores falls loose. No 18 constitution? Get away from me. The radiant spore's words wash over you, ringing in your ears. You try to step back, but cannot convince your feet to move. What are you doing to me? Where did you come from? Push the spore's voice out of your thoughts. Where did you come from? These questions do not matter. Keep breathing. Resist. You struggle fiercely, filling your head with silent screams. For a moment, the radiant spore is silent, expectant, as if waiting to see if you will be a threat. When it speaks, it seems pleased. Very good. Now, let's be rid of these pests. Oh god. Drew is confused. That's okay. We got what was it? Bewilderment?
Tell me.
Get the brute.
Zawa is ready.
Get the brute.
Following your lead.
Shoot your gun at the brute.
Right here.
Get the brute. Okay, suppress affliction. I didn't get rid of confusion. Oh, she's just permanently confused. Okay, now she's good.
Yeah?
Let's go hog wild now. Let's do prayer against treachery. What the heck is that? Stone flame. Did you cast Durance? You did. Okay. What's a buff that is... There we go. Doesn't require AoE.
I'm here.
Or being in a specific area.
Yes?
And that's how it's done.
What?
Savage Defiance. Yeah. I don't know if that worked. Doesn't seem like it worked. Look at the spore rotating. Can we investigate while we... Look at this guy. Alright, now get this guy.
That looked like it hurt.
4 crush damage only. Easy. Zawa.
Hey there.
Dealt the final blow. Return to Foreman Ismay. You step past the gnarled roots and enter the burrow, following it through into the dark network of twisting passages. I turn around. Yeah, I wanted to see what else is in here. Silver flash. Actually, that might be a better gun than whatever you've got. Kana, this is a freaking mess. Weapons, enchantments high to low. Very slow. Weakest interrupt? Maybe not. 9 of 14 pierce damage. Nope. We're not using that. Let me talk to that Vithrak dude. Terranat? We did it! Reward us, please. I mean, you're the only one left in your colony, except the eggs that we spared, so... I guess it's up to you to rebuild. Oh, there's other people. Our minds are returned, and Multos Kumir is safe. You have done a great thing, Almawa. I will tell my people they are in your debt. Yeah, you better. So much has happened. I hear only my kin. It is good to be free. Psst. Can I, like, raise a Vithrak army? Ooh, could I have recruited them for my war? The Cade Nua battle? Imagine I just pull up with a bunch of Vithrak. You gotta run away at that point. Okay, retrace your steps to stalwart mines. Get me out of here. We've done it. We've did it. We've done it. Oh, ew. Oh, I didn't collect this? Oh, the sulfur mines. Yuck. Oh yeah, we killed... Oops. I mean, not oops. It was self-defense. Hope these mines are worth the trouble. Yeah. You better hope they're worth the trouble, man. I like how it seems like the mines just naturally have these like tunnels. It doesn't seem like these were cleared away by the miners. This way, I think? No, this way. I guess that makes sense. That's like the Vithrak area. So the nests in the walls. Who's this guy? Sameth's body. You here for the body? Yep. Let me talk to, what's his face? Broski over here. See if he has anything new to say. It was mushrooms. It was fungi. Tarek. Not sure what you and Ismay did, but everyone's livened up in a hurry. Ismay did nothing. Who's Ismay? That's who I have to report to. Alright, free my dude. Gamel. Can I not talk to you? Okay, you have nothing to say. Seems like the miners are back to their senses. Almost like someone smacked them all in the back of the head. What'd you do out there? Your missing miners are all dead. I found a Vithrak colony underneath the mines. A malicious fungus infected their people. The spore was behind all these attacks and disappearances. Well, can't say I would have guessed that one. I'm just glad you put an end to this mess. Which leaves me with the decision of what to do with Gamel. Gamel wasn't in control of his actions. You shouldn't blame him. Whatever the circumstances, he's still responsible for Sameth's death. Someone has to pay. Lie. The murder was entirely Gamel's doing. He deserves what's coming to him. Or not my problem. You shouldn't blame him. Guess you're right. We'll keep an eye on him for a little while, then see about setting him loose. Take this, a token of gratitude for all the hard work. It's the least I can offer. Why, thank you. Is there anything more I can do for you? Nope. Gamel. Oh, bless you. I knew someone would uncover the truth. Alright, that was a big detour. We're taking back this battery, bro. We are also bringing back Harabius. Like we
Can't
said.
believe they're letting that animal go free.
It's all the new blood in town. They're soft.
You'd better not show his face around here. That's all I'm saying.
Are you talking about Gamel? Good work out the battery. Guess we owe you our livelihoods. Can't believe Gamel's walking free. Shut up. Tarfos. Run for mayor, they said. It's an easy job, they said. I should have stayed in the mines. The Druid, what brings you back to Stalwart? You're always welcome here. I don't think I've met him before. What was that about a negotiation? There's a group of merchants from Defiance Bay interested in a trade agreement with Stalwart. Their representative, Nesta, is staying at the Grave's Rest. I've been avoiding her because I have zero experience with treaties and contracts and all that. I was a miner, not a diplomat. Maybe you could talk to her on my behalf. As mayor, I'll give you full authority to negotiate on Stalwart's behalf. What makes you think I'd do better, any better than you in a negotiation? I'll go talk to Nesta then. Thank you. As I said earlier, you can find her in the Grave's Rest. I'm pretty busy, so unless there's something else, I'll start doing these days. We've rebuilt. The western palisade is fixed, and some fancy merchants set up shop where Katie's house used to be. We've also got a proper temple to Abaddon again. Never understood why the Ondrites stuck around Stalwart in the first place. You're really just gonna entrust the trade? What happens to Stalwart's trade? To us? The Druid. The Diplomat. Roisy, your daughter. I've not found her. I should have left town with all my neighbors. Whew. Well, let's get Haravius back first. Kern. I never meant for any of this to happen. I don't remember you. Villager barely injured.
Back
Hey,
to
Frank.
warm your hand, Jay.
I'd like a room. I'd like to switch my party.
Safe
Goodbye,
travels.
Kana. Hello, Haravius. Welcome back, sir. To more athletics. Ooh. Is this spell mastery? Calling the world's maw. Done. Save that.
Hey there.
Nesta, please sit. I could use the company. Tarfo sent me. I'm here to negotiate the trade treaty on Stalwart's behalf. Finally! I was beginning to wonder if Tarfos had forgotten about me entirely. My first stop is Stalwart's fishery. My clients are concerned. It's a liability to Stalwart's prosperity. I'll meet you outside its front door. Why couldn't we just talk about it here? At least it's right there. If I just leave Nesta waiting. I gotta handle things with the battery first. You just stay right there. You just stay put, okay? We'll be there. On our own terms. At our own time. Gods, it's freezing out here. Let's get this over with quickly. I'd go inside the fishery, but that smell. Ugh. I'm also regretting having the fish stew at the inn. One of the fishermen said they found a body in one of the barrels once. That's our boy. If you have a more uncomfortable place to nap, I am willing to accept suggestions. According to the town's records, the fishery doesn't export much these days. Why do they keep it open? It's an unnecessary drain on resources better spent on the White Forge and the mines. Closing down the fishery could help convince the investors that Stalwart is serious about maintaining its prosperity. The fishery helps keep Stalwart self-reliant, less expense in acquiring outside food. Keeping the fishery open will foster goodwill and cooperate with future representatives from Defiance Bay. I agree, remain silent. I'm leaving that decision up to you. Remain silent. Stalwart gotta feed itself somehow. That's a pragmatic answer. I'll see that the fishery remains open should any objections against it be raised. I spoke briefly with Grind, the head fisherman. A rather shady fellow, wouldn't you say? Is he the type that should be in charge? You're beginning to waste my time. Let's just go. I'll be heading over to the Stalwart mines next. My clients are concerned about the security and safety of the mines. Meet me there when you're ready. It's safe now. Like, I promise you it's safe. We are good. Tarfos. In the mines? Fine. Through a loading screen? Fine. Where's she? Oh, there she is. It's impressive how quickly Stalwart reopened the mine and got it operational. I'm a little concerned about this incident involving some of the miners. Something that was causing erratic, sometimes violent behavior. They say you solved the issue. Care to enlighten me? The giant spore in the Vithrak caverns was mind controlling the miners as well as the Vithrak. The spore is dead now. But the Vithrak are not, correct? I'll have to make a note of their presence in my report. Defiance Bay will insist on having a squad of Crucible Knights protecting the mines as part of a trade agreement. No offense to Stalwart's militia intended, of course. I strongly suggest you leave that part out of your report unless you want to fall into deep dark hole. Fall into deep dark hole on the way out. There's not much prestige in guarding a mine. The knights won't thank you for it. Cliver's a friend of mine. Tell him that Stalwart can handle its own security and doesn't need any of his knights. Very well, where to next? Yes, Stalwart can handle it. Cliver's a friend of mine. Oh, I didn't know that you knew the commander of the Crucible Knights. I'll note your recommendation then. There's one more step I must make. The White Forge. I'd like to assess the skills of the smiths assigned to the forge. See you there. Oh, perfect. That's where we gotta go. Or near where we gotta go. And I think I went to Katie's house, yeah, last time with the new shop. That has nothing I'm interested in inside. I feel like I did explore.
Andrus tides. Durance, you crack me up.
There's no joke to be had, Amawa. Only the observations of a humble missionary.
Oh, tell me the one about Margaret again. I love that joke.
Simply because I have business with that whore does not mean I care to discuss it.
How do you make your face get so red?
Okay. Iron Flail Fort, Whitestone Hollow, Long March Falls. Do we think anything changed in whatever? Whitestone Hollow? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Let's just go to Durgan's Battery. Clear path, straight from here to there. Odana Firegeist leaves a stronghold. Oh. Oh, that's Nest. I thought it was a little girl. Oh. What's your name? Sodden? Sadin twice hanged. Ooh. Gritty. Durant, do something.
Yeah?
Love.
Yeah?
Seek. Love.
What?
Tear this dog apart. Outlaw wizard. Uah, uah.
Need something?
Zawa
Heck
is
this
ready.
guy. Good job, Durance.
Hey there.
That was a close one. I'm usually much more adept at avoiding break-in ambushes. You could have helped me fight them. Why were they after you? Let's go. I'll see you at the White Forge then. You're gonna go on by yourself? Whatever. If you think it's safe, girl. Console house good. Camping supplies that we can pick up now, finally. Where am I? I'm in the wrong way. The wrong place. Okay. One more bridge to cross. Our footsteps are so funny. Worker. Go inside if you want warm food and rest. Hopefully we'll get our hands on the cannons at the top of the West Tower. It'll make Star a safer place. What's this? I'll take that.
You want me to go back up there? After nearly losing my leg?
You still got it, don't ya?
No. Good to see you around here again. Well met, stranger. Wait, I know you. You're the one that cracked this jelly jar in the first place. In that case, well met indeed, and thanks for the job. He's favoring his right leg and his left hand is roughly bandaged. I shouldn't talk too long or I'll get an earful. Aren't you Mila's father? Sure am. What's my little troublemaker gotten into this time? Nothing, just curious. If you see her, tell her Pa will bring some caramel drops when he comes home. What happened to you? Bad hip that got worse after a night with Colmore's rot gut. It'll heal. Just gotta fix this place up before anything else falls apart. Loadgar. Loadgar. Worker, Wengra. The back of the Orland's head is a patchwork of singed green-brown fur and dark, scar-rippled flesh. She notices you and jumps back a foot. One of her staring eyes is gold and the other's hazel. Isn't that like basically the same thing? She flicks her left ear, which is little more than a nub, on her skull. At last, she relaxes.
Ha! Took you for one of them red Sarens. Then I saw you had all your teeth. Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha! She's shouting at you, but a friendly smile warms her face. She smells of sulfur and smoke. Okay, stinky. I'm the druid. I've also got more than half a brain. Watch your tone with me. Lady, you've got no room to judge on appearances. What read, Sarens? I'm the druid.
Hang on, gotta talk into my good ear.
She yells even louder, swiveling a hairless but whole ear toward you.
Now what was... Say, ain't I seen you somewhere?
She scratches a bald patch on her cheek. I reignited the White Forge. I've just got one of those faces. Shrug, your mother has. I've just got one of those faces.
No, I got it. You're the one who got us into this place. And you fired up the White Forge. Must have been a real sight up close. All that fire.
What are you doing out here? Imagine flames everywhere and rumbling so deep it rattles your bones.
Sometimes I stand on the bridge to the mines just to feel the heat.
She trembles with feverish enthusiasm.
Ugh, I keep wanting to see the forge for myself, but the blacksmiths won't let me near it. Don't know why.
She scratches her arm. A clump of burnt hair falls to the snow. What are you doing out here?
You know, clearing tunnels, blowing old barricades, just tidying up. But soon, I've got to start testing the cannons.
Her voice has dropped to a whisper, or at least her closest approximation of one. She claps her hands together and looks up at the high tower with nearly religious reverence. Is this about the iron flail?
We held them off a few weeks ago, but they didn't run far. Set up a fort in the woods, and I hear they're working on some really fantastic siege weapons.
There must be something you can do. Let them take the battery. Surely these walls can protect you. They've held for centuries. In that case, why do you stick around? Not my problem. Must be. Surely the walls can protect you.
I don't know. Something tore through that place a long time ago. Anyway, we can stop them. Once we have the heavy cannons, that is.
What's the problem with the heavy cannons? Can't you use the cannons down there? I see.
I sent a crew to the tower, but they came back complaining about Skuldrak and the other nasties. Nearly took Kulmar's leg off.
Do I know what a Skuldrak is? I don't think so.
Skuldrak did. I mean,
I could look into it.
that'd be a big help. I'd hate to let those beauties go to rust up there. And anything you find up there is yours. Battery's full of treasures, and the West Tower has hardly been explored. Head through the door and up the stairs. That'll get you to that rampart. Yet Kulmar cleared the rubble before he took to getting himself conveniently injured. You should
injured.
be able to work your way up to the cannons from there. Meantime, I'll check on our black powder stock.
Ascend the West Tower. Go to the White Forge. Oh, nice. Just take us there, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Mine.
Got it done.
Campfire. Camping supplies. Let's see. What's it look like here? Don't mind if I do. Alright, Nesta, what you want? So this is the fabled White Forge. Very impressive. I know several smiths in Crucible Keep who would dearly love to be standing where I am right now. Along were the souls of those Hargrunen bound here anyway. Centuries? Releasing them back to the wheel was probably for the best. These smiths working the forge though. What are all their qualifications? Who trained them? Surely the forge isn't being used as effectively as it could be. I think it would be more profitable for everyone if Crucible Keep trained smiths were brought in to run things here. Wouldn't you agree? I agree Stalwart would prosper even more with experienced smiths running operations here. As long as the new smiths share their experience instead of taking over entirely, I'd say that's a good idea. There will be nothing but conflict if that happens. The people of Stalwart don't like outsiders telling them what to do. The White Forge only works for descendants of dwarves from the Battery. You knew that, right? What? Really? I guess that does make sense. I'll make sure to pass that along. All that's left to do is write up a draft of the trade agreement with the terms and conditions that we've agreed upon and present a copy to Tarfos. It'll still be a few months before the final agreement can be signed, but we've made great progress here. I appreciate the escort to Druid. Farewell. Stay here. I'll return to Tarfos at my own terms. That's like a little pulley system, okay. Like an elevator. Where am I going? To the western barricade? This is the east. But there's so many things.
If you say so.
What is this? Why is this door locked?
If you say so. That'll do.
Not remove any equipment from the armory without permission from Arms Warden Marin or Captain Gregor.
If you say so. That'll do.
Mine. Mine.
I'll stay out of sight.
I'm causing trouble. It doesn't count as
If you say
stealing,
so.
so we're okay.
That'll do.
Is there a point in having 2 doors here? Anyways.
If you say so.
Look at all these
That'll do.
treasures. Oh, a key. Old guard's key. It's nice seeing this place so lively, I will say.
Ain't that special?
Ain't that special? Give me that. Did I never go here before? That's kind of... Oh, maybe it was blocked off prior. Where are these stairs? Where do they lead to? Hmm. Pillars. Oh, it leads to the top. We've been here before. Oh wait, there's stairs.
I would not expect
Oh, ugh, I missed a dialogue. Bummer.
I'll keep an eye out.
This is the West Tower. Skulldarks? Let me save. It's been a hot minute since the Grave's Rest, since we picked up Haravius. Skulldrak. Wait, there's a door.
If you say so.
Show them how it's done! Hey there.
Is the final
Yeah?
boss gonna be a adult Skulldrak, which seems to be a dragon type thing?
I'll teach you a
Forge Guardian, get this guy first.
That didn't work. Need to try something.
Don't even go to town!
Blood makes the grass grow. Die already!
Who's dying? Which wants to heal?
fitting end.
Yeah, fitting end.
Show 'em how it's done!
Bestiary progress complete for Magma Blight. Was a nasty noise, okay.
Yeah? Sure.
Kana's hot spell wouldn't have done anything here anyways, actually, so... Good.
Hey there.
I know he has a cold variant. Let's go this
If you
way.
say so. That'll do.
That'll do. Screecher. Skuldrak Screecher. Kinda ugly.
Hey there.
It's eating.
Hey there. Show 'em how it's done!
Easy. Yo, if my cursed sword was like a sucky weapon, that'd be upsetting, but it doesn't suck, so I'm not upset that it's bound to us. like the way it has been.
I did not know it was possible for a lift to have suffered. But here we are.
The slot looks like it's missing its levers. Fit a torch, fit a pry bar. The literal maneuvering, it clicks into place. Pull the lever? Not yet. The gearbox looks strangely empty, like it's missing a cog. Chain is so rusted it barely moves. Need some WD-40 on that bad boy.
Show 'em how it's done!
Interesting that the young Soldraks have wings. They shed their wings in the next stage of life.
That didn't work. Need to try something.
Nope. Keep doing that. Keep attacking.
Don't even slow it.
Die!
That's rusting somewhere.
I'll teach you a lesson!
You just killed your brothers, and now you're dead. Sculder ear.
Ain't that special?
This is their nest. Purging, survivor, poison attacks, perception. Okay, whatever. We're picking that up. Frosty. West Tower lower. West Tower upper.
Watch your shoe.
Ah. Gas cloud.
I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, well I see where the that cloak would come in handy. I'm sure there's another way to turn off the gas. This note is written in fine script. The lever for the artillery lift has broken again. I've been telling my men to be as careful as possible while using the lift, but it's difficult to keep your balance on the thing. One bad bump nearly sent a handful of them off the edge, and I'd rather they break a lever to keep their balance than fall off. Unfortunately, it was a clean break this time. We'll need this lever as soon as possible. Scrawled across the bottom in thick ink is an additional note. If your men stop taking up so much ammunition at a time, this wouldn't be a problem. This will be the last lever you ever get. Next time, you're just getting a rammer.
Ain't that special?
The cannons are cold as ice and banded by angular patterns and prayers to Abaddon. Oh, the lever. A malformed cog is attached to one end. Well, we could have saved our pry bar, I suppose.
If you say so.
Oh well.
Got it done.
Actually, I should have used a torch. We only had one pry bar, but many a torch.
Hey there.
Uh-huh.
Yes?
I mean, everyone 1v1 is pretty satisfying. They can hold their own. Alright, we should rest for the devil. 1 HP, 0. 1 health, 1 HP. I mean, 1 endurance. Weapons rack. Alright, what's this? Save before we do that. You peer through the hole and see a wide, sturdy parapet running along the wall. Several feet along the wall, you also see a broad crack. It appears to lead to another room. Look down. Wind whistles by your ears. The peaks of the White March rise below you and continue into the distance. Well,
Hey
let's explore everywhere else here first before we do that.
Show 'em how it's done.
Get the screecher, actually. I don't like this guy.
That didn't work. Need to try something else. Consider it. Die already.
Hey there.
Right here.
Oh, don't just stand there, everyone. That goes for you too, Durant.
Don't even bring it down.
The devil went.
Sure.
Sure.
That's settled.
Vent pick, stiletto.
Yeah? Sure.
Something we're not going to be using. Yellow gelatinous residue lines the bottom of the broken tube. Yummy. Hagrid's rust dissolver. Nice. Who knew a creature as disgusting as a disease pudding could be so useful? Their ability to not only prevent metals from rusting, but to remove rust entirely is astounding. I can only imagine what sorts of contraptions we can devise without having to worry about exposing iron to the elements. As always, I get ahead of myself. Finding these creatures is already a chore. Keeping them properly contained is nearly impossible. I was lucky to acquire what few I have.
If you say so. Got it done.
Got it done. Get it, got it good. I guess we can scale the parapet. Send someone onto the ledge. You will. You settle across the ledge. You reach the crack in the wall. A noxious, eye-watering vapor seeps from within. Bash through the wall. We have might 14. You pound on the wall. It's taxing work, and by the time the wall starts to give, your shoulder flares with pain. The ancient masonry crumbles away, and a stinging vapor rushes through the breach. You try to hold your breath, but you gasp a searing lungful of the gas as you cling to the ledge, fighting the strain of your muscles. Return. The air finally clears, and you edge back onto the tower. Into the tower.
Hey there.
Wrenched shoulder and severe burn. We're fine. This room is cleared now. Disease pudding. Yummy. Hey, that's called pudding. Not jelly. Ew, it's gonna be so nasty. It's like a booger with all viruses and bacteria in it. Ugh. That guy don't see me. Got a cog. Carinated cog. Him and I have running towards it. Just attack. I don't care that it's dominated. Just attack it. Delicious. These cannons are encrusted with thick, pungent slime. Yucky, disgusting. Alright, now we can fix the lift. The elevator. That's not where I go. I go this way. Actually, let's go down here first. Because we did not explore this area.
Hey there.
Zawa is ready.
I would say it's cool that they have a bestiary though, for people who like that. That's a lot to read. However, going through all that, for me at least. The artillery lift will be closed until further notice. The cogs are rusting, and any failure to the mechanism could be catastrophic. Potion Master Android is looking into patinating the cogs to make them weatherproof. A map shows the peaks and passages surrounding Durgan's battery. Faded red circles mark choke points. This rust must have spread for God knows how long. Because Durgan's battery has been closed for centuries. Apply the Pagrin Rust Dissolver. You pour the contents of the vial onto the chain. The solvent hisses as it dribbles down, melting the rust into a slick brown puddle. The heavy chain squeaks with movement. Insert the new cog. You slot the new cog into place. The mechanism looks ready to run now. Pull the lever! The lift at last shudders into motion, lifting you toward the clouds. I like that we stood in a circle. I like that. The lift makes slow, jouncing progress. It lurches every few feet, the rusted chains groaning like the dead. It comes to a trembling stop, and the entire platform swings precariously. A sharp metallic odor emanates from one of the winches. You hear screeching. At first you think it's coming from the winch, but then you realize it's coming from above. An enormous Skuldrak swoops from the shadows. You feel the air from its passage as it whooshes past you, but before you can catch more than a glimpse, it's circling back, searching for you with ear-splitting shrieks. Rustling winds and a heavy musk alert you to the presence of more of the beasts. As they close, the platform continues to sway and bounce. Like stand in the center of the platform, scatter to the edges of the platform, and brace for an attack. Send someone to fix the winch. We're gonna send someone. Smoke rises from the rattling, grinding winch. Repairing it will be a chore. In addition, the Skoldraks sweep through the air above the platform, their ears swiveling and twitching as they listen for movement. Who will go? Actually, let's make a stand at the center of the platform. We gotta get rid of these guys first. The largest Skoldrak dives for the middle of the lift. Its screeches turn to hisses as it spews sizzling acid across the platform. It scalds you. Your own screams ring in your ears and you smell burning flesh. The smaller Skoldrak zip past in tighter and tighter circles as they close. Meanwhile, the largest of the bunch is wheeling back, preparing for another attack. Scatter to the edges and brace for an attack. You split up and dash for opposite sides of the swinging platform. Devil of Karak trips, and the swinging motion sends Devil of Karak tumbling towards the edge. Devil of Karak rolls over the side, but grabs the lip of the platform, barely holding on. Calls for help from the platform, as the platform tilts downward. Toss a rope. Dexterity 22, we don't have that. You check your own footing and look back to the center of the platform, where the large Skoldrak is already descending. The beasts dive toward the middle of the platform, spewing acid. Most of it lands on the tiles where it bubbles and sizzles, but you are caught in the spray. The smaller Skoldrak land on the platform and advance toward you. Ain't nobody fixing that winch. Well, we got enemies. Not all of them heading for Durans. Don't do that.
Zawa is ready.
Right here.
Switch positions.
What?
Interdiction.
Uh-huh.
Get this guy.
Hey there.
Hog mode, get this guy. What does our Kainua want? Still as stones added. Quest? Sure. Grubby Mother, you can go there.
Right here.
Paralyzed for 1 second. Alright, you're just gonna not switch positions then? Okay. Sap this guy.
It's rusting somewhere.
We got it. We're all pretty good.
Watch your shoes. I'm gonna be sick.
What?
Die!
Mm-hmm. Just like old times.
Nice. Kill steal Haravius. Give me all your ears. That's all we want. Did we fix the winch? Or it's fine? It's fine, I guess. Alright. Restore the cannons. Oh, let me save. Just in case we got a big Skoldrak or something over there. Waiting. Perched. Yep, Elder Skoldrak. Let's get the Screecher first. Don't like that guy.
Need something?
Oi, Ixiana! Beautiful. I like that the Skulldrake and the spiders get along. Like the Vithrak and the spiders get along as well. Alright, half of you go up here, and the other half go down here.
Die!
Oh, look at the hand! Or the skeletal hand holding up this orb.
Hey there.
It has all the cannons. Engravings depict the Pargrinen's journey to the White March. Okay, this is just the opposite corner. It's over here.
I have trouble guessing depth, but this seems high.
Through the gap, you see winding stairs and dull glint of more cannons. So many cannons. Does it have auto aim? Like you don't need people up here? This cannon is frozen and immobile. You turn the wheel and a gust of steam blasts you in the face. You stagger back and fall, spiraling towards smoke and flame. You find solid ground beneath your feet, even as the air around you is a haze of smoke and heat shimmer. Coughing, you bat acrid fumes away from your face. As you acclimate to the soot-choked air, you see flames leaping in the distance. Each flare bathes you with warmth, and even as you struggle to pick out the details of this place, something about it seems familiar. You can see little through the thick smoke, but the dancing flames illuminate a dragon's head cast in stone. It's the White Forge. As you start toward it, something massive comes crashing down in front of you. You leap back at the sound of metal slamming into metal and feel a deep tone ring through the thick air. Recovering your bearings, you find yourself looking at an enormous hand. It's dark and shiny with heat, but you see every bone, muscle, and tendon working in harmony beneath the bronzed flesh. The hand's owner is hidden behind clouds of smoke, but the hand itself is wrapped around a pole as thick and sturdy as a tree trunk. This is a nice drawing. I like the shading and the hatching here. I really like the hatching here, actually. Follow the arm? You try and follow the arm to its owner, but the heat and smoke overwhelm you. You turn back. Follow the pole. You continue onward to see what lies at the other end of the pole, and what's responsible for the clangorous music, just as the hand rises again. We're gonna get smushed. It swings back down in a perfect arc. A tower of metal smashes down ahead of you, raining sparks and glints of essence as another deep ringing note sounds. You realize that you're looking at an enormous hammer. The head glows with heat and essence, though the purple luster fades as soul energy is sucked from the hammer and into the work under it. Inspect the hammer. It's a block of black steel, as dark as a starless night, and shiny enough that you can see your reflection in it. It's a work of art itself, a study of simple yet perfect design. Get a closer look at the work. As the hammer rises once more, you dart forward to see what lies beneath it. It's me! A lone figure sprawls on an expanse of steel as smooth and broad as lake ice. The figure itself is enormous. A mage folk of twisted flesh and forged metal. Its arms end in two spiked clubs, and its head is a blunt, eyeless wedge. Oh, these are the things that, this is giving, Castle in the Sky vibes. Those robot things. It opens its mouth and keens. The desperation in that noise reminds you of a newborn's fear and confusion. Air rushes at your back. You look up and see the hammer, its head once more glowing with essence, speeding toward you. You awaken to the sensation of warm towels beneath your face. You're prone before the boiler, which drones on, pushing heat through the tower floor. But in the vapor that pulses from the boiler and pipes, you smell the fumes of the white forge. We're actually down
Hey
here
there.
by the stairs.
The dwarves chose the wrong god. There's nothing like Margren's heat to give an old cannon new life.
Hey there.
Do we need to fix that? Okay, so like, how's this cannon work? Anyway, whatever, that's not my job. That's not my job to figure it out, we just fixed it. Go to the front gates. Go to the Great Hall. Have we been to the East Tower? I guess the East Tower is that, place where we jumped across. The ledge. I'm assuming. Babe, what's here? Oh, the entrance. Wangra.
That was incredible! Whole forge spit flames when you did whatever you did. And the smoke! Ha! I saw it from here!
She's so hyped.
And now to see about these cannons.
She starts with the door, but then she remembers something.
This is for you. Found it while we were cleaning out the battery.
I have a few questions. Now, how do these cannons work?
If only I could show you. But everyone else is all worried about accidents and injuries. So they've said I can't fire them until there's a real need.
Tell me about the iron flail.
They came out here a few weeks back and asked us to vacate the forge, real nice like. When we told them to turn around or we'd do them like we did their fellow Widewomen,
Ew.
things got rough. They went to their fort, but they'll be back for sure. Darian sent a group from Stalwart to parley, but they never made it back. So it's a good thing you got these guns working. We'll be ready for those raid Sarens when they come for us.
You really like explosions.
Well, back in Stalwart, I learned everything Dana knew about black powder, and a few things she didn't. Them she wasn't so happy about. After what might have been a small mishap in the Stalwart mines, they sent me here to put my talents to better use.
What are you doing out here?
I'm taking care of these lovelies so they can take care of us.
Farewell.
I'm headed up the tower, gonna make those cannons shine.
Creepy Mother returns. And taxes collected. Earned 1100. Nice. Lodgar, your daughter's missing? She might be dead, actually. Galvino's cabin. Oh, I guess we can say hi to Galvino. Yo, buddy. What's in this crate? A trap that we're never gonna use. Run, Haravius. Run, Durance. Run, Maneha. Run, Zawa. Run, Devil of Karok. Run, Didgerid. Run, 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 run. That's not where I'm supposed to go. This way. Let your little legs carry you through the snow. Ooh. Oh! The two paths, the stone, and the trees. This is the secret. Ninagoth's Black Pages. We don't have a wizard. We do not have a wizard. Gavino, can you please be like not in your basement? Be in your house, please. This seriously looks like a car. Okay, I'll just stop by. I'll say hi to him once, and then we'll never say hi to him ever again. Unless if we are prompted to by a quest or something. Because my god. Okay, he's not that far away. But my god. Wait, where is he? Oh, he's this way. Oh, he's this way. He's kind of far away. Gavinar. I must congratulate you. I had little idea that your work at the battery would attract an army. With any luck, they will finish what the devil started in Stalwart. He hates Stalwart. I had questions about the Devil of Garrick.
As must the gods themselves.
The golem says nothing, but her essence smolders. Resentment rises from her in shimmering waves. She swivels her head to look at you. Actually, enough about her. Let's discuss
Something
another
else?
matter.
Quay.
I have news about Grind.
Yes? Does the sniveling cur hide in his home? Or has he been exiled to a place even more frigid and foul?
I told him about your little plot.
Matico! I should have known better than to ask a milksop. Go. I need to collect myself. The devil has not scorched you yet, eh? Perfecto.
I wanted to know more about the expeditioners who came
As
before
would
you.
I, but there is little to tell. They never gave their names. But they seem to know more about the battery than the others, which is unusual because they did not seem like typical adventurers. Their hands were smooth and marked with ink, not scars, and they traveled light. Unusually so. Something else? Quay.
What were those constructs I encountered in your workshop?
Other projects, they are none of your concern.
The villagers don't trust you. Do those constructs have something to do with it?
For years, I've been trying to create another like the Devil of Carrick.
Carrick.
Yet those post-Enacos in Stalwart destroyed my machinery. Now, I can only create these broken, mindless things. The devil remains my most perfect creation.
Never mind. Wait, where have you found the souls to create these other golems?
Smugglers, slavers, fugitives, the kind of riffraff that pass this way. Rarely missed, and good work to keep my little devil busy.
Why do you need more golems?
I can't present the Devil of Carrick to the academies, can I? A mad woman and a murderer? No. I need to bring a success to the republics.
Never mind.
Something else?
Goodbye. Goodbye forever, Galbino. Where the heck is this abbey that two people are looking for? Zawa and Meneha are looking for. It's probably to the east. To that one place. The whatchamahoots place. Whitestone Hollow. Oh, the foundry. Oh, that's where we gotta go. Let's go there first. We'll knock you down. No, actually, take the battery. No, we're gonna knock you down. Wait, what? This is the foundry? I thought it was the name of the fort that the Riyadh Sarens made for themselves. What the heck? Oh well. Yeah, anyway. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh. Can't exit from here. exit down here, though. Surely I must be able to. Oh, well, it's blood. That didn't get cleaned up. It's been like how long? White stone hollow. Oh, iron foil 4. I'm stupid. Okay, iron foil 4. We'll go there first. Got a whole camp. Like a legit camp. Like it looks like a in Skyrim. The Imperial camps. Ooh, ah, ooh.
Hey.
Okay, well.
You cannot venture forth while in combat.
Turn into a hog a little too late, girl.
I'll stay out of sight.
Chop down all these trees.
Show him how it's done. Hey there.
Arctic.
Hey there.
More than raw.
Show him how it's done.
This is slow, girl.
I'll teach.
Ew, all these spikes. Scary. More spies. Get her. Who are you yelling to? Antipathic field.
Yeah?
You're yelling to no one. No one came for backup. Kind of sad, actually. Give me Tin's hat.
Show him how it's done.
Oh, Mempigra? Oh my god, guys. Go, go, go.
Show
Get
him
this
how
thing.
it's done. Hey there. I'll teach you a lesson. Sure.
You gotta see this.
You gotta see this. I just stashed the delivery. This place is crawling with soldiers. Tell Owena I'll make it up to her. Owena? Is that the Andrite? The devastation of the surrounding forest stretches near the horizon. Orland's Cradle. I can scale up here. Scan the perimeter. War dog, I can take you. I don't have that many guards up here, huh?
Here, I brought you a scarf.
Oh, thanks, Mariel.
Aw, that's sweet.
Oh, look at here.
I can explain. Oh, wait. Who are you? You're that lady from Cade Nua, aren't you? What are you doing here? Calm down, I'm not here to hurt anyone. What are you two up to? Are you here with that army? No, we're just villagers. Lie to me again, I'm gonna hurt you. You're well armed, considering. Sure you are. Aren't you afraid of getting caught? You're well armed, considering. Please, just keep it down. Alec may be asleep on duty, but he's not the only one around. Do you know anything about the delegates from Stalwart? Just the obvious. They didn't do a good job of negotiating. The commander's been in a fury for the past week. It's not like him. What can you tell me about the commander? The commander? You're just giving me all this information. He pulled the Iron Flail together himself. He's a good man. He believes in Vietceres more than anyone. He gave us our pride back, told us to keep faith. Sometimes I think the vigilance speaks through him. Careful. He'll go on for hours if you let him. I need to speak with the commander. Can't help you. And I don't just mean that they'd string me up for it. If you'd come before the delegates arrived, you might have had a chance. As it is, it looks like we're in for a fight, and the commander's not taking any risks. I'm, not supposed to be out here. Makes 3 of us, right? What are you two up to? Too cold to get up to anything. Stealing some time away is all. No harm in that, is there? Consorting with the enemy? No need to be so dramatic. We aren't hurting anyone. Besides, Gamel here seems pretty reasonable. Gamel? Is his name Gamel too? Goodbye. Take care. Now, where were we? Prayer bracelet. Okay, it's the same. We're just gonna stand there staring at each other for the rest of the night and day. Or as long as they stand here. Tin hat. Ooh, I should probably save. Been a hot minute. These minutes coming in hot. What is this? Observing it from below, you notice that the watchtower at the side gate appears to be unmanned. You find no hostile faces peering over the fence either. The roof of the tower crosses over the fort walls. Climbing it may provide a means of getting inside. At this hour of the night, with the chill rolling in, most of the noise within the camp is concentrated by the campfires. A discreet individual could take the opportunity to climb over and open the gate without raising an alarm. The gate is heavily reinforced. Through the few narrow gaps in the outer wall, you can see supports set against the inside. Well, we don't have a grappling hook, I guess. Boo! We used it to save Devil of Karak. What happens if he slips and falls?
I'll teach you a lesson.
Off the elevator, I guess she would not be with us any longer. Camping supplies! We're maxed out. That's what I like to see.
Die! I'll teach you a lesson.
War dogs are so Dragon Age.
Hey there.
Archers!
Zawa is ready.
Hey there.
Tin Hat. More spies. Get her. What's a votarist? Oh, like they use their like a something. What's it called? What's the class grouping mothers? A cipher? Votarist.
Hey there.
Devil, you're not really doing a good job of staying alive. Is all I'm gonna say. Not doing yourself any favors. And we finished your quest, I think. We're just gonna walk through the front gate. That's how confident we are. Skin bone. Brentwin Bond. Brentwin Bond. Ew. Arcane dampener. Haha, idiot.
Hey there.
What's that dude's name? That first castle that we overthrown in the first area? Didn't his name also start with an R? Riyad Saris? Oh! The soldiers watch you warily as you approach. Once you're within speaking distance, one of them gestures with his pistol. That's far enough. What are you doing here? You lost? I meant to ask you the same thing. Sorry, didn't mean to intrude. I'm here to speak with the commander. Get out of my way. The man levels his pistol at you. You hear the creak of a bowstring as another soldier follows suit. You're trespassing. Turn around or die where you stand. No need for that. I just have some questions. Then ask them quickly. Why is there a fort out here? Why else? We're here to take the battery. Once the siege engines are complete, Adaric hoped to convince Stalwart to negotiate peaceful terms. It was wrong to trust them. But why are you here? Can you tell me about Adaric? A good man, with great hopes for Riyad Saris. That's all I'll say. Darian said that Adaric has come here because he had a vision. Then this Darian, at least, speaks the truth. Adaric has said that there will be a great battle. We're here to hold the pass and defend Riyad Saris. He has seen this in a dream. That's crazy. A battle against who? What if, theoretically, someone else had a vision like that? Haven't you people learned about your lesson about would-be prophets? Oh my god. Instigating. What if, theoretically, someone else had a vision like that? After this mess with the delegates, I wouldn't bring it up. You've asked more than enough questions. Go on, get out of here. I won't warn you again.
That really makes me want to burn this place down. More than usual, I mean.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Don't worry, girl. We're gonna do it. These logs seem recently cut, and from their size, they once numbered amongst the older trees surrounding the pass. Just ahead of you, the gates to the fort remain shut fast. You spy archers moving along the tops of the watchtowers, scanning the surroundings, and the chill breeze carries the scent of burning pitch. Leave it for now. We'll be watching you. So these guys are willing to talk, but not the other guys patrolling the area? Like, attack first, questions later? I won't warn you again. Oh. Location discovered. Pile of logs. Intruders! Keep them from the gates.
Yeah. Show 'em how
It's a crazy sounding spell. whatever's going on here between the gunner and Durance. War Dog doesn't even know what's going on.
Sure.
All mine. All mine. I don't stand a chance. Uh-huh. Easy does it. Let me save before I barge my way in there. Just in case. Hi, let me in. Heavy wooden gate bars entry to the fort. Armored figures skulk the periphery of the flanking towers, bearing long, tall bows. What? Tall, long bows. Long, tall bows, yeah. It would take considerable force to stage a frontal assault upon the force. Inspect the gate. Though not a permanent structure, the fort appears remarkably sturdy. These walls could easily delay an intruding force long enough for the fort's inhabitants to rally a defense. Call down a cannon strike from Durgan's battery. How do they see us? Your signal is given. You move away from the gates. From the direction of the battery comes a booming roar. Startled faces peer out from the fort towers. Suddenly, there is a deafening crash, and the fort gates erupt in a cloud of splinters and mud. Under the dust and chaos, you can hear shouts from the fort's defenders scramble to action. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you.
What?
Let's boost my guys first.
Mow it.
Forward!
This is what I'm here for. Calling of the world's maw. Actually, my storms. Yes, my storm. You can call the world's maw. Ooh, what is this? Fire stag. This druid coalesces tiny nature spirits into the form of a great stag made of flame. The stag leaves a trail of fire wherever it runs. The spirits inside can be made to disperse violently, destroying the stag by doing fire or pierce damage to anyone caught in the blast. Avenging Storm. The druid makes himself or herself a conduit for the power of a storm. Any target they strike in melee or who strikes them in melee is attacked by a bolt of lightning. Tornado. Conjure a destructive vortex of wind that can launch people into the air, knocking victims prone and inflict crush damage on everyone it touches. Everyone?
What?
Hey there.
Did I call the world's maw? Crits War Dog. Okay, you got one thing. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Girl, you're not holding on. Trying to end confused.
Zawa is ready.
Zawa, kick this guy's butt.
Need something? What makes me...
Yeah?
Circle of protection.
Breathe.
Got 3 wounds. Kick this guy. For funsies.
What?
Durance. Holy meditation. Wow, that guy got flung back.
Mow it.
Like that, this archer just standing there letting this all happen. And this guy is prone forever, huh? Ah! Jesus.
What?
Nice.
Yeah?
They don't care. They're there for decoration. This archer. The long, tall bowman. Heal up, devil. Twisted ankle. How? You're a literal machine. I guess you could have a twisted ankle, I suppose. And it'll impact your movement. Take me to your leader. Yeah, get interrupted.
Sure.
Give me your grains. Piggies.
Got it done.
A gentle rap elicits a hollow sound. This cask is almost empty. It must be downwind. Help me here.
Something? Consider it dead.
Consider it dead.
I'm here.
Hey there.
Were the druid's colors always red? I don't even know. Did I assign that? Did I do that? Devil is also dead.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Need piglets.
Hey there.
They're chilling. I'll be free. Eat their bodies. We got mad protein.
Hey there.
Ice Treader Paladin. That looks a little. Oh god, we didn't heal. We didn't heal up. This guy's quick. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay, easy.
Show him how it's done.
Two miss, one graze. Arcane Dampener. Oh, exploded into like poisonous flesh. I don't know what the heck that looked like. Simple meal of meat and carrots boiled into a soupy mixture. Keen observation. Worth noting. The soup.
I'll take a peek.
There's no way they have traps in their own camp.
Show him how it's done.
You got a lot of ranged people here.
Need something?
Sawa, you got 10 things. Kick this guy. Oh, he's like on the ground.
I'll chew the.
Oh, he's dead.
Need something?
Ah, so sad. I love the storm. So satisfying.
I'm here.
I didn't ask. Give me all your
Hey
stuff.
there.
A few enterprising individuals have carved crude figures into the wooden logs of the latrine. No, so I should probably heal up before I move on. I guess I'll save in the meantime as well. Doopy-doo.
Hey, what? Hey!
Teach you a lesson.
Dozing guard. Sorry, buddy. Hey. Oh, hey. I don't know what that noise is, but okay. Something's pulsating. This trebuchet is disassembled but intact. I can read. I'm literate. I'm so literate. Disassembled trebuchet. This tent holds little, used by boots, drying tunics, and the very occasional book. Paladin, rifleman. Oh my god, they're shooting at us.
Need something?
Get angry. Arr! Arr! Easy, just attack this guy. There we go. The pay hour. Okay, everyone into position. Heart of Fury. That's crazy. Heart of Fury's crazy.
I'll teach. Show him how it's done.
Looking a little sickly there. Looking a little cold. Well, not anymore. This is the trebuchet. How long do we sit to do nothing? Good question. 2 camping supplies in 1. Commander's not himself. Perhaps it's best we wait. A peek under the tarp reveals barrels marked as powder stores. I can't tell which one's gonna be where the captain is. This guy? This area? Yeah, okay. Arctic, Woven, Raw. Oh, what am I doing? You guys are so hurt.
Let's burn this away.
Show him how it's done!
What makes the
Houndmaster. Not for long. Master of none.
need something?
In a moment.
I'll let
Yachty. Give me your hound's tooth. Still in combat? With who? Who wants to fight? Nope, no one. That's what I thought. Well, there you are. The voterist. Damn it, stand a chance, buddy. You two are doing nothing. Go. 0% for participation. The spigot on this cask exudes a thick chemical stench. This trebuchet is disassembled but intact. Why do they disassemble it? Dummies.
die!
Show him how it's done!
This is a big nap. Gravesite, Westgate, siege equipment, drill yard, kennels, command post, front gate.
Yeah?
Is that archer still up there? Yeah. Just there for decoration. No job. Your job is to stand there.
You gotta see this.
We're gonna peek in here. My love, I have enclosed some coins from Stalwart, so you have proof that I arrived. You were right. I'm colder than I have ever been. All the more so for being away from you. The Kith here are as cold as their land. They do not hate us as the Deerwoodans do, but they are mistrustful and proud. The commander has sent for delegates to start negotiations. Perhaps by the time this letter reaches you, we will have moved into Durgan's battery. Stalwart has no soldiers, only a handful of guards. Ephraim says he went to look at the battery with some scouts, and did not see anyone posted atop the tower. Without those cannons, they would be foolish to do anything but surrender. If not, we're sure to knock the fight out of them quickly. The commander says that once the battery is ours, our presence here alone may be enough to make the invaders think twice. Who would face us with the might of the battery on our backs? I write too much of battle, but only to assure you that we are well. I miss you. The mountains are beautiful. I hold hope that you may see them for yourself once it is safe for you to join us. Well, whoever wrote this is most likely dead. Hot pitch roils ominously within this deep cauldron. Thanks to the druid and her crew, we are here with a purpose. Ooh. What's this? Mangled wool skins and straw provide the bedding in this kennel. All of it stinks of dog. Whoa. War pup. This plump, brindle-coated puppy already boasts a disciplined bearing, but only until it spots something to play with. So
Hey
cute.
there.
Ours now. Oh my god. Dove of Carrick was maimed. I didn't realize. When did I save? It's been a hot minute. 2:09 p.m. Like IRL or in-game? Oh well.
Hey there.
We move on. The devil saw the world, and saw the world she did.
Hey there.
Zawa is ready.
No one had any comments for her death. That's fine. You can see the water's dark surface not far below. Wait, there was like stairs up here. Ah, now we can... No, this only goes here. Useless! What the... What's the point of that? Babies first. Oh. Yeah, maybe we should rest. Alright, I guess we could bring back Kana to our party. Because honestly, the devil ain't doing much for us. Left the party, yeah. Hello, Commander. We're here for your head. I mean, we're here to negotiate. I mean, we're here for your head. Negotiate what? Get out of here. Please listen. They put them down there?
Enough! I've had my fill of... What's this? What? Of course. Those cowards could never have taken the cannons on their own.
You notice a grate at the commander's feet, set over what appears to be a pit. A smattering of anxious cries rises from the cell as the commander steps forward.
Was this just a distraction?
The commander glares down at the grate, face reddening.
A diversion while the rest of them went crawling to you for assistance?
Please calm down. Please calm yourself. I'm not here to fight. You must be the commander.
Yes. Those were my men you slaughtered out there, you.
Adric's words die in his throat, his expression frozen mid-snarl. It isn't clear what's happened, not until you start to feel it too. Unbidden, your senses drift, as if you had reached out toward a source of essence. You feel an ache in your chest, an almost painful sensation of being pulled forward. A sudden wave of memories floods your mind, clear as the day they formed. You see Odema's campsite, ravaged by the Beowig, the halls of Caed Nua. In the caverns beneath the keep, the stone around you bellows warnings in a dead language. Deeper still, a fanged maw parts like a wound in the world. Calling all the world's maw! The images wash over you, tracing lives and emotions from 100 different times and places. Not all are your own. Slowly you become aware of the sensation of being watched. Reach out. You direct your senses, tracing the invasion to its source. Adric. Conviction burns through him, bright as a brazier. For an instant, you share in his emotion, and a sourceless desperation rattles about your skull. Absent context, the fragments of memory you see are just images. A small house across a field of vibrant purple flowers, a sea of armored kith and flapping banners waiting on your command. There's an uncomfortable moment where you feel your twinned awareness turning in on itself, and then the connection is severed. Adric looks startled, his face ashen. I guess you weren't expecting that. You're a watcher? I guess you weren't expecting that.
You're the watcher at Cadnua? They said he was a senile hermit.
That's me. Well, they told me you're some kind of mad prophet. I'm the one who opened the battery in the first place. Merivald is dead. Cadnua is mine now.
Why have you come? Why now?
You can see lost souls like I do about our mutual condition. I came to find out what happened to the delegates. What did these people do to make you throw them in a pit? I came to find out what happened to the delegates.
The delegates? You tore through my camp, killed my men for them?
What kind of reaction did you expect? You held them captive without notice. I would have done things another way if I could have.
You could have turned around. If not for the delegates, all of this could have been avoided. Stalwart sent delegates to discuss terms of peace. I offered them the opportunity. I was generous. But Stalwart sent soothsayers, not diplomats, to frighten us with stories of the moon going dark, the earth shaking.
I would speak to the people who have seen these wild visions to compare notes.
It's true. It's all true. The waves will swallow us all. A shrill voice suddenly rises from the pit. Adric stomps down angrily on the bars, drowning her out. Perhaps you and I can talk now. You don't think you overreacted a little? But there have been tremors. There were cave-ins in the mines. What do you want with Stalwart anyway? I see there's no convincing you. Perhaps you and I can talk now.
You're nothing more than a mercenary for a village of people unwilling to put their own lives on the line.
What do you want with Stalwart anyway?
With a village of fishermen, nothing. But they cling fiercely to the forge you gave them.
It's actually our fort, and Stalwart is going to be our village now.
Some of the men are here for gold and good steel, and I promised them their share. But I came for cannons. With the battery's cannons, we can hold the pass. Rayed Saris has suffered enough. Its sons and daughters have nothing. We cannot sit and wait for an attack from the Deerwood. There is an army coming. I've seen it. Pouring down
Me
from the
too.
mountain. It will crush Stalwart and come for Rayed Saris.
It'll come for Cadnua too.
The iron flail will be the wall that safeguards my homeland from the worst these fire worshippers can bring to bear.
Between the Duke's assassination and the Hallborn crisis, Deerwood's a little preoccupied. What makes you think that the Deerwood is going to attack? That's why you're here? Wait, you had a vision of an army?
I warn you, if you think to taunt me, Watcher.
I had a vision too. In mine, I saw Cadnua reduced to rubble by an army that shook the earth. Doubt creases Adric's brow. His men exchange looks, waiting tensely for orders.
Why would they turn on their own? No, you're trying to trick me. This is all another distraction.
All that destruction we saw. You really think a bunch of backwater fools can do that? I remember thunder and 100 eyes gazing back at me. Any of that sound familiar? I thought the Iron Flail might be the army of my vision. Perhaps we both made a mistake. If we fight, you die here. What good are you to Rayed Saris then? No. I thought the Iron Flail might be the army.
Why should I believe any of this? You would say anything at all to protect Stalwart.
Stalwart -2 requirement not met. Think, what if you're wrong? You're losing men and resources fighting people who aren't your enemies. You read my soul. What did that tell you?
That you're soft-hearted, but it hasn't seemed to stop you. And that you have seen and done a great many things. Things I would not have otherwise
That's
believed.
us. We both know something's coming. Maybe 2 watchers can figure out how to stop it. For several moments, there's nothing but silence in the cabin. A ripple of soul energy moves through the air, and you hear the scrape of metal as Adric hefts his blade.
We are nothing without our faith,
Oh.
and even you can't lead me astray. I'm sorry, Watcher.
No, it would have been cool if we were together. Okay, well. That's your decision, Adric. That is your decision. Oop. Oh, that's it failed. Rip. Yes, rip to Adric. Also, hello, Netharion. Good to see you. Would there have been a chance for us to work together? I would have loved that. He had other ideas, though. I like that their dungeon is in their camp, like, here. In the basement. You have to actually sneak through the camp and not murder. Yeah, so if we had that grappling hook and rope, then we probably could have done that. Oh well. Aw, rip Adric.
Something over there.
Oh. We were craving a little blood, not gonna lie. The Druid was granted sever the soul. Is it over? Please let us out. I'm gonna sever your soul from your body. If you don't shut up.
Hey
Just
there.
kidding. Just kidding. I would never say that. Just kidding. I would never do that. Give me all this stuff. This book is glowing purple, but I'm gonna loot everything else first. Camping supplies. Oh, we're saving. Saving over that. Whatever. Whatever that is. Unlocked. Oh, thank you. I thought we'd never get out of here. There. Are you hurt? Just let everyone know how happy you are to be alive and we'll be even. You're lucky I was in the area. What happened? Things started off well enough. The commander was even polite. One of the delegates points an accusing finger at another, a woman standing apart from the rest. We might have come to terms if she hadn't goaded him, shouting at him about omens and curses, demanding he leave the march. You know how superstitious the Red Sirens are. The commander went white as a sheet. She sabotaged the meeting. I think we should kill her. The woman in question is dressed in unassuming robes. She bears the accusation silently, her eyes closed as if in prayer. Good work. You kept Adric off balance and distracted. Can you explain yourself? You put all of Star at risk. Why? With desperate speed, the woman suddenly lunges sidelong towards a nearby rack and seizes a dagger lying there. She sets the blade to her own throat. Oh, we could have done that. 4 HP was all you had left. Unseen to all but yourself, the dying woman's soul essence coils in thin wisps around her body. It only grows brighter as her corpse stills. The remaining delegates stare in horror at her pooling blood. Manaha kneels by the dying woman and inspects her robes. She examines a crescent medallion hanging around the woman's neck. What just happened? Dang it, now we'll never get an answer out of her. Did they pull your names out of a hat when they put this delegation together? We all volunteered. She seemed perfectly normal. A little intense, maybe. Reach out and brace against the sudden flare of pain and fear, digging after less recent events. There's a copper taste in your mouth and a pain like fire in your throat. Under the brute terror of death, you find a comforting thread of resolve, of satisfaction and duty fulfilled. You follow it. It leads you, stumbling, into another memory, as whole and vivid as the first. You walk the dark halls of an abbey, dimly lit and quiet, your footsteps loud. A blur, and you're standing in a dimly lit room, facing a robed Almawa. You recognize him as Kauto, the High Abbot. He beckons you forward. Changing the trajectory of my life in front of me. Ooh. Examine the surroundings. You're in a wide, rounded chamber. The tiles beneath your feet are covered in strange, curling symbols. You recognize them as symbols of Andra, goddess of sea and memory. The memory blurs. When your sight is clear, you are standing in front of Kauto, and he is smiling gently down at you.
Drive the raid Sarens from these mountains, and you may yet spare many lives. The Tidebringer will be here in a week's time. Should you be delayed in your travels, report to him as you would to me. He will enter the reliquary and call off the army of Eyeless in my stead.
Eyeless. Those are the guys that destroyed the Jurgen's battery in the first place.
If you are caught, sister, you know what you must do.
Alright, we got Colts.
I will pray for your return, but we will take comfort in the knowledge that you have joined the rest of Andra's favored in her keeping.
The words jar you loose from the memory, flinging you back into the moment of the woman's death, and then into your own skin. But traces of her memory join yours. You know the path to the abbey to which she was to return, buried in the mountains to the north. Finally, this abbey. Is the name Eyeless familiar to anyone? Do any of you know what a Tidebringer is? She was sent to drive out the Riad Sarens. Well, yes, weren't we all? I don't think that's what she means. Sent by who? Never mind that. Do you know anything about an abbey to the north? I've heard of something like that. An Andrite stronghold. Not the kind of place that welcomes visitors. That sounds like the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Is that where she came from? Yes, and it's where I'll find the reliquary so I can call off their army. She didn't make it back to call off whatever attack they're planning. Apparently these Andrites have an army too. Maybe next time you'll be more careful about picking volunteers. Apparently they have an army too. What, another one? Gods, it feels like everyone on Aora is after the battery now. Why would these Andrites want the Riad Sarens out? I doubt it's for Stalwart's benefit. Competition, maybe? I'd better go ask them. Looks like I did their work for them. They're up to something, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Looks like I did their work for them. No, I'd better go ask. If you do mean to go to this abbey, be careful. There have been stories about traders wandering north and getting scared off or even killed by strange guards. That's the place, all right. They're a secretive bunch. I suppose you could always try to sneak in. I doubt you'll be welcome otherwise. It sounds like this Tidebringer would be. Welcome, I mean. Maybe I can convince them I'm the one they've been waiting for. Time to crack some skulls. Maybe I can convince them. I hope so. I imagine the abbey is heavily guarded. A sudden, deafening crash from outside makes the delegate jump, startled. A rumbling like thunder follows. You hear further sounds of smashing timbers, panicked screaming. Oh no, what's happening? I thought you took care of the soldiers. Shrug and walk away. I did. This is something else. Stay put. I'll take care of it. Yes, well, we'll wait here, inside. Don't get crushed now. Alright, it's getting a little interesting here. Okay. However, unfortunately, I must call it for today. But I will be back next week. I should be back next week. I will be back next week. Same time, same place, hopefully. And there shouldn't be... I don't have any obligations that day that would call for a shorter stream. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out and watching and lurking and commenting and chatting and VOD watching? Question mark. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye. Oh, wrong. Bye-bye.